When we're breaking toxic cycles, we have to give God everything in order to break those cycles. We have to admit our worst fears. We have to get real. It's not just a matter of picking up scripture and starting to read, even though that's the best idea ever. We must go through deliverance. We must go from where we were to where we want to be in the presence of God. We have to remove the pretense of, if I open myself, then everything is exposed. We have to give God our broken relationships, the unrepairable words that we've spoken to others, the irreversible behavior that we thought was unredeemable before God. When we're breaking toxic cycles, sharing our experiences sometimes is the only way to break the idea that we're fine, because we're not fine. We're not fine if we're not honest. We're not okay if we don't speak the truth. Multiple years ago, before I saw the handiwork of God moving me towards deliverance, I hadn't been in the dating scene. And then I allowed someone in my personal space, not knowing what they were going through and not knowing what they were capable of. When I allowed them in my space, I found out that they were quite unstable, that they had another relationship that created a life. And on the day that we found out, or should I say, I found out that there was a life created that was coming into the world, in that very moment, the individual tried to unalive themselves. They tried to take their own life. And what happened next was absolutely horrible. There was screaming, not on my part, but there was screaming and threats and lies. And it went on for several years. So much so that it was creating turmoil in my life. When we're breaking toxic cycles, we've got to get real. We've got to give God our worst fears and put it all out on the table. It's the only way it will work.